Hello guys, Weather Girl here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at all the weather radios I found at Goodwill and at a flea market today. You might see a lot of bags here, and there's actually a W100 right there. Typically I record me going inside the Goodwill, but I always forget to, and there's also a lot of people there. I don't know why, but Goodwills are always packed here. They are really packed. So, yeah. So first off, we went to a little flea market. It's actually not a little flea market, it's a humongous flea market. And I found this. It is a Midland WR100. It's actually version 6 because it has the 1004. So it's made 2010. Made in April. Yeah, April 2010. And you can see it also has the newer warning watch and advisory font. And yeah, I have not tested this yet, so yeah, and it also has extreme corrosion on the back here. So we're going to be fixing that here in a minute. What I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to be cleaning up the radios and all that. So, like, I haven't tested any of these. I don't know if they work or not, because I don't typically test them in the Goodwill, unless I'm paying, unless I'm paying a quite bit for them, because I can just return them. But first, I'm actually, this power supply did not come with the radio. The radio actually did not come with the power supply. I'm just going to borrow my black and silver power supply. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Sunny.
Hey!
Highs in the lower 40s. East winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear. Cold with lows in the mid.
Does not have a dead tuner. Which obviously it might die in a little bit. I really hope not. Alright, so. Cool. So, yeah. Alright, so this actually does work. That's kind of surprising.
Wednesday night and Thursday, mostly.
For a $2 W100, it actually works. Oh, okay, back up here without tripping and falling. Actually, let me go ahead and unplug this radio. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this radio. I need to find my compressed air, which I have no clue what I did with this. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, first off, I'm gonna take my compressed air in here and try to blow up some of the dust. Yeah, look at that. Now I'm gonna blow up. Now, let's see, here's a lot of dust in the speakers. Wow, look at that. Yeah, you can see there's like little dust particles everywhere now that flew out of this. Alright. Now you see the speaker grill is pretty clean now. There still is some spots that have dust in them. Actually, you could buy another bottle. That one's about out, but it got the radio clean. Now, I want to get the corrosion out. Now, with this, you need white vinegar and a toothbrush. So, as you can see, this radio does have pretty severe corrosion, which tells us it has batteries in it. Also, the other thing is, whenever I bought this radio, it actually set on channel 4, not channel 1. I actually set that on channel 1. But, yeah, so it probably also tells me that person didn't know how to change the channel, so it's been stuck on channel 4 its entire life. Because if you don't know, Midland radios come set on channel 4 whenever you buy them brand new. So, yeah, alright, I'm going to sit guys there now. I get my vinegar here and soak my toothbrush. and I will be right back after I clean. Alrighty, so now I got the contacts nice and clean. Took me about 5 minutes to do this because I should let the vinegar sit on there. It doesn't work immediately like alcohol does. But I do not have any alcohol here. I only have hydrogen peroxide, and I use that for retroverting. So yeah, but now we're done with the $2 thrift store W100. Now let's move on to. Oh, actually, first I should probably wipe it down. Try disinfectant wipes. I always do this after I get a radio. I always wipe them down just to get any dust and clean them off. So let me do that real quickly. This is like kind of like the process that I do whenever I get any radio from eBay or Goodwill, especially if I get them from Goodwill, because typically they're always dusty and dirty and grimy and just ew. So yeah. But yeah, now this weather radio will have a new life in my collection. Now it's much, much, much more cleaner. I'll let that sit there and dry. Yep, put that over there. Okay, next, I'm going to go on to this bag right here. Now, and here is one of these iHome iHome radios. I just have a little interest in these radios, and they're great speakers. They're like very awesome speaker radios. Yeah, that's a power supply for another radio you'll see here in a minute. But I got this out of Goodwill for $5, and I hate it whenever they put the freaking price tag on the screen like that. But I won't take that price tag off just because I don't like the price tags on my radios. Actually, I might take that price tag off. But you see, it's very dusty and grimy, and it's actually the one reason why I got this. It actually has a newer iPhone charging dock. So I can actually charge, if I can find my iPhone 6, I can actually charge it with this thing right here. So yeah, you can see it has it's actually not, the backlight has white, if I'm correct. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and undo our little cable here. And I paid $5 for it, which is not a bad deal for an iPhone. And I know this is not a weather radio, and I'm a weather radio collector, but I also like I don't collect these, I just like, I guess I do kind of collect them. Just not as nowhere near as big as interest as I do in weather radios, so, yeah. And I know they also made some HD radios. Why does it say remove case or call 1-800? Why would you call someone to remove your case? If you're that dumb, I don't think you should be operating a radio if you don't know how to remove your phone case. Or if you don't know. Yeah, okay. But yeah, one reason why it's called iHome is because it's made for iPhones. So yeah. Okay, well, it's kind of like a generic power supply, but let me get out my surge protector. I did buy a surge protector today. So. You guys are going to kind of get a little sneak look at that. I always buy surge protectors whenever I see them. And I paid $4 for it. I don't know why this one says 5. It's actually 4. But I always buy surge protectors whenever I see them. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and... Well, look at, I'm gonna get this. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get this saran wrap off. Alright, now I got saran wrap off. Just get her. Alright, now I got saran wrap off and the little cord. This is one ugly surge protector, but. And ew, look at those spots on it. That is just disgusting. I don't even feel like touching this. So this is definitely gonna get some wipes. So, yeah, let's go ahead and wipe that down. Alright, so now I got the surge protector nice, cleaned up, and it's on. I don't know why it says it's not grounded, even though it's just plugged into a grounded outlet. But let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay, and nothing is happening. Oh, there we go. Just took a while. Kind of made me worried there for a second. Nice, that actually has a pretty nice white backlight. Oh, wow, it's gonna get really dim. Time sync. Wonder how that works. I guess you can turn it on. Okay, I don't want an iPod. Oh, I guess you can click your iPhone out to it and sync. iPod, FM, auxiliary. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty basic. So yeah, I kind of bought it just because I kind of look cool. Now, let's wipe it down. Yeah, this part here is like really grimy. Ew. I don't know why, it's always the iPod charging docks that are always the most grimiest. This thing here's not sticky like the last one I got. It was disgusting. I really just ripped it off because of how disgusting it was. So yeah, that's... I don't typically buy these iHomes at Goodwill. There's at least so many there, and they're pretty decently priced. And I just buy the ones I like. And I like this one because it has a white backlight, and it's kind of shaped like an alarm clock, which is kind of cool. So yeah, and I paid $5 for it. So, and they actually had a 20% off, so I paid like $4 and something. Because today was a 20% off day on electronics. So yeah, now it's nice and clean. Yeah, now let's go and move on to the next radio, which I have not tested. Actually, none of these radios been tested except for that one before I make this video. And it's this one. And I actually had one like this, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit bigger too. You can see this one has the older iPod, and it was $5. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. I believe this one also has a white backlight, but I'm not too sure. And it has the iHome logo. So let's go and test it. And that's why I got this. Plug this in. Like, so this one has not been tested. Now the iHomes have actually been tested. Oh, it works. And this actually says the date too, and it does have a white backlight. And that's actually lit up too, which is kind of cool. Oh, and the iHome logo lights up. Oh, that's really cool actually. So you have our dock mode. USB. Well, it has a USB. Oh shit, it has a USB port. That's cool. Now that's pretty cool. It has a USB port. No, I actually did not know that. FM, auxiliary, dock, USB. That's cool. Now that I will admit, that's cool. I'm actually gonna use this. I'm actually gonna put this beside my computer and use it as a speaker for my phone. Then play music and stuff through. I don't know why it shows the backlight flickering on here, but it does not do that in person. That's cool though. Alright, so let's go and wipe this radio down. Everything here. This one actually was not too dirty. It's kind of rare whenever I don't get a radio just dirty from Goodwill. Alright, well, go and unplug this. And we'll set the other side of this one. Alright, last but not least, we have another iHome. Oh, this thing's sticky. It needs alcohol. Unfortunately, I just have alcohol. No, I saved the best for last, and it's not the thing I paid the most for, but it was well worth it. Alright, iHome. Another iHome, but this one has a freaking remote. I don't think I've ever seen an iHome have a remote before. And I thought this was just so cool. And fortunately this one does not have a USB port. So yeah, but I thought it was cool. So yeah, that had a remote that goes with it. So yeah, I just thought I had to get this thing because it came with a remote. And it actually was there. I've actually seen iHome remotes before, but they're never with the radios. They always try to sell them separately. I hope the battery's still good in this thing. Oh, it takes a button cell. I think I got some button cell batteries if it doesn't work. Now also, it's actually on, too. It's actually running battery. Yeah, I paid $10 for it, too. So, yeah. I'm just gonna plug it in. Ooh, this one has a star effect like my other one does. I like how it has that star effect. I think that's really cool. Well, at least the date's actually set. Does it have the correct time? It does have the correct time. Wow, so I don't have to really do... Whoa. Even the buttons are backlit on this one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool though. Actually, even the buttons are backlit on this one. Auction, iPod. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have an aux cable, so I didn't have an aux cable with me. I do have an aux cable, it's not with me, so yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, let's go and wipe it down. And this one also is not too dirty, but obviously, I want to wipe it down. Alrighty, well, this might be one of the longest videos I've ever made that isn't an alert video, or it probably is the longest video I've ever made that isn't an alert video, and I haven't made a video in about a week and a half, so, yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you do like me doing this series, if you want me to keep on doing episodes or more videos on this, please leave a comment down below saying you like this, or leave a like on a video, and I will continue doing it. If no one likes it, then I probably won't make any more, because it's just kind of waste of time and editing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.